Hi all, I'm Al Daldean, the creator and producer of the Libby podcast. This 100% volunteer-run show was born out of the Rainforest Alberta movement and features incredible people who are leaders, innovators, and have big ideas. This episode is hosted by Rea Hailley, and it is the 6th episode of her new series. Today, her guest is Dee Higdon. Rea, the mic is yours.
Hi, everyone. I'm Rea Hailley, co-founder of New Idea Machine. We help businesses save 30 to 50% on subscription fees with custom app development. Welcome to 5 questions and 1 wild story fempreneurs to watch for. Today's fempreneur is Dee Higdon. Hi, Dee. Welcome to the show.
Hi, Rea. Thank you so much for having me.
I'm so excited about our chat today.
Me too. I've been looking forward to it.
Awesome. Are you ready? Shall we dive in?
Let's do it.
Okay. So what do you do, Dee, and why is it important?
So I am a strategic marketing consultant. So I help small to mid-sized business owners with both strategy and execution. So that's a really unique approach that I take that's two-pronged. I say that I am the person who will help you plan your vision and really flesh it out, but I'm also the person who will roll up my sleeves and help you make it happen. So I work with them to do everything from putting a content marketing strategy in place, building out their social media presence, optimizing their content online for SEO or just to better align with branding. It's really multifaceted, but it's also really deep and immersive. And I really enjoy that aspect of my business is that I work with my clients very hands-on and very personally to get to know their brand, to get to know their business, so I can really function as an extension of what it is they're already doing.
Very cool. So you become an extension of their team.
Exactly. Yeah. And I really enjoy that aspect of not just, it's one thing to have a couple sessions and you get the surface level of a business, you get the surface level of a brand, but a lot of that, the real meat of what happens is in the day-to-day. Things fluctuate in a business. Marketing needs change over time. And so you need that deeper level of connection in order to have somebody you trust to help you navigate those ebbs and flows.
Yes, I can see how that is crucial to any business.
Absolutely.
How many times did you want to quit, and what keeps you going?
I think everybody has days where things feel like a lot. There's a lot on your plate. There's a lot to get through. But I have to say I'm fortunate in the fact that I've chosen a career where I actually really love the work. So it's not so much about having days where you want to throw in the towel, but there's definitely days where you feel like maybe you're in over your head or you're not sure how you're going to make it to that finish line, whether it's today, this week, this month, whatever it is. But I haven't wanted to quit. I've just had those days where I'm wondering if I'm going to make it through it.
Fair enough. And what keeps you going?
I have to say it's the clients. It's the impact that you get to see on a regular basis. And that could be anything from seeing a marketing campaign produce results. It could be a client that's excited about a new brand strategy that better reflects the essence of what they do, or launching a new website with a client. It's all of those moments where they're excited about the work. We're seeing results, and those moments take the pressure that has been building and makes it all worthwhile.
Awesome. What are people most surprised to learn about you, Dee?
Oh my gosh, that's a good question. I think sometimes they're surprised to learn that I'm so hands-on and so invested. I think throughout my career, I've been in different situations. I've worked in communications. I've worked in journalism. I've worked in a marketing agency. So I've had this multiple perspective experience that applies to what I do. And I think sometimes they're expecting me to view it through a single lens. They're expecting me to approach it as maybe the standard is, or the industry typically responds to certain things. But I really like to tell clients I'm a success sidekick in addition to a marketing consultant. So I'm really there in it with you and invested in your success the same way I would be as my own. And that's something I think sometimes people are surprised.
I love that. That should be your tagline. I'm your success sidekick.
You think?
Yeah.
Yeah, I really like it too.
I would be curious if I came across that and I didn't know you. I'd be like, what does a success sidekick do exactly?
Exactly. Yeah. I'm here to see your success happen and to drive it forward.
Awesome. Okay. What advice would you give other female entrepreneurs?
There's so much, but you're never done learning. I think one of the big things that I've had to learn is the need to be prepared all the time. And sometimes there are those moments where you're not going to be 100% prepared or 100% comfortable or 100% confident even. And that's okay. It's okay to still take the action required to move forward. And it's a wonderful thing to put yourself out there because those are the moments where you learn a lot, you adapt. The most valuable lessons, I think, come in those moments. And so if you are someone who tends to want that, you want to feel 100% when you show up in the moment, I would say entrepreneurship is going to test that. And that's okay. That's the more you lean into it, I think the more you get out of it.
That's very good advice. When I first started posting on LinkedIn, well, I didn't want to do it. I was terrified to post on LinkedIn. And I was trying to be as vanilla as possible. But then I realized I really need to get out of my comfort zone and show a bit of my personality. And the first time I shared my own opinion and I didn't die, nothing serious happened, I thought, oh, look at that. It is possible. I can do this. I don't expect everyone to absolutely love what I'm sharing, but I'm sure some people will appreciate it. And I thought, yeah, if I can do this, anyone can.
It's so true. In marketing, there's this belief that the more you try to appeal to everybody, the less effective your marketing is. There are some exceptions to that, but I think a lot of the time leaning into authenticity and finding out where you are willing to maybe dig your heels in a little bit and share your opinion, like you said, or your perspective, those situations can be really beneficial.
Yes. And it's all part of that growth journey too, isn't it?
Absolutely. Yeah, you have to get there. But when you do, I think that people connect with that.
Agreed. Okay, Dee, what's your one wild story?
Back to when I was a teenager, again, growing up in Newfoundland, and my best friend invited me with her to go to a concert in Montreal. And I was so excited. I asked my parents, and I didn't think I would be allowed to go. And my parents said yes. So we were just over the moon. And we road tripped all the way. And so we get there. Her mom is there as well. And she had communicated a plan for if we got lost at this concert. There were 30,000 people. There was a plan. We all communicated. But I was so excited that it went one ear and out the other. So we go to the concert, everything's great, but my friend and I get separated. And so the concert ends, and I'm standing there in Montreal. I don't know what to do. Everybody's leaving. So I go up to a security guard and I tell him I'm lost and I don't know what to do. I've gotten separated from my friend. And he said, no, you're not lost. The subway is right over there. And I told him, I'm really lost. I'm from Newfoundland. I don't think you understand. I've never ridden a subway before. So it was such a funny moment because I knew that we had this plan as a backup. I missed it. Thankfully, my friend found me. Everything turned out okay. And we did make it home safe and sound. But I think back to that, the security guard gave me a t-shirt because I was so nervous. And so that turned out really well. But yeah, for a moment there, I thought I was going to be lost
Forever.
forever.
What kind of a security guard would say, you're not lost, the subway's right there?
Maybe you think, oh, people who live in the city, they know their way around. The station's right there. You'll find your way. Yeah, but for me, that was not the case. I didn't even know the address that I was supposed to go back to. How terrible.
I'm glad that you made it out safely and that you got a T-shirt to show for it.
Exactly. And I will always remember to listen a little more closely when I'm traveling and when we communicate about plans.
Yeah, I think we could all benefit from that advice.
Absolutely.
Wonderful. Thank you, Dee. Thanks, everyone, for listening. I hope you enjoyed getting to know Dee as much as I did. If you're a fempreneur and would like to be a guest on the podcast, please reach out. I'd love to speak to you. Thank you.
I hope you enjoyed the show. Why not become a podcast host yourself? Libby is a community podcast, and we would love to have your voice as a host or a guest. Check out show.libby.ca for more information, show notes, and links for every episode.
This episode is brought to you by New Idea Machine, a unique blend of a tech incubator and a software development powerhouse. We're not just building software, we're crafting the next generation of homegrown tech wizards. Got a project in mind or looking to hire fresh talent? Reach out and let's make tech magic happen. Visit newideamachine.com for more info.
Music for the show was created by Tony Del Deegan.